Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I won't be able to be giving a lecture tomorrow, so I just wanted to quickly give a recap, right? A short video, right? So just a reminder, the assignments are posted on Omnivox. So I'll go here, right? You have the assignment two, which you guys need to do. You can do that in teams. You can do that individually, as well as you can upload your CV. I see no one has done that yet, but if you'd like, you can upload your CV. That would be very helpful to me. I'll give you guys feedback. Any CV, whatever it is you have, it can be a technical CV, it can CV you have from a job you apply to. I'll give you guys feedback. There's a career fair coming up in April, which I'll share the link. I encourage you guys to attend as well. So now if we just go to the assignment two, I just want to open it here, enable editing. Just give me a second. I'm going to make it a little bit larger. So I want you to add three enhancements and document them from your first assignment submission. So overall, the first assignment submissions were good. I was happy with them. I think I've uploaded the marks as well. I want you to connect Supabase to Lovable and start building a simple backend, right? So that's free to do as much as you like. And I'd like you to complete until the end of section three and write two paragraphs about what you learned. This assignment is to be done individually. So the solo learn part can be done, it has to be done individually. The lovable part, if you like, it can be done individually. It can also be done in a team. I've also attached the video on connecting Supabase to Lovable, and as well, I think a recap of Solar and Lovable for Solar and Lovable for those of you who didn't join the first class, the first assignment. There's a video on that as well, so you guys can check that all out in the second assignment. All right, and I just want to check back here, right? So if we go to Lovable, it's important to see how you're going to connect this, right? So I think I've already connected it. We're just going to go to the Tic Tac Pro project, right, that I created. This will be the same for any projects that you guys have created. Um, so there's an option to use a built-in backend. So worst case, if you can't connect SoloLearn, you can always use this built-in backend. I mean, so Supabase, but I'd like you to connect Supabase. It'll be easier. It'll be funner. It'll really help you understand how this works. They're built-in. You don't really see what's going on. With Supabase, you see what's going on. Um, so let me see here. I think, um, yeah, so that's right. If we go back, let me just show you guys how to do this because they changed it. So there should be this plus icon at the bottom left. So you should see that. And then you should see hopefully project settings that you guys see here. And then you're going to go to connectors, which is going to be here on the bottom. You can also connect GitHub. So if you guys do have a GitHub account, this isn't required, but I'll give you guys a bonus. If you connect GitHub, that will be a bonus on the assignment. So we're going to go to connectors. And what's nice is you can see there's a whole list of connectors. If you'd like to connect different items, like for example, Shopify or whatnot, you can. I haven't done that, but I encourage you guys. You're going to connect Supabase. So you're going to connect this. You're going to connect to a project. So for example, here we can do, let me see, my projects are currently paused. So let me just get to my projects here. Let's just see Lovable test. We should see three projects. Active tic-tac-toe. Okay, perfect. This project is active. So let me just get this one. It's important to see that your projects are active. Oh, we have, that's right, Lovable test. Sorry, let's connect the project. Tic-tac-toe, there we go. So that's right, it's connected. So just make sure it shows you it's connected right the first time. If you're doing this the first time, don't get discouraged. For me, this went really quickly. I wouldn't be surprised the first time it takes you 5 or 10 minutes. And you can always refresh the page afterwards just to make sure, right? So let's do that here because, you know, things can change and whatnot. So you'll see it's connected and then that's great. And then you can go back once you see it's connected. You can also disconnect if you create a second project in Supabase and, you know, your first project doesn't work. You can always also disconnect it. You just have to also connect your organization. So if this is the first time you're connecting, make sure you're logged into Supabase in the same, let's say, Chrome or whatever browser you use, and that you ensure that you're logged into both. There'll be maybe 4 or 5 prompts. It'll take about 5-10 minutes. Just try to connect those. And then once it's connected, we're just going to go back and just, oh, you see, great. You're going to see this kind of integrated. Great. You can make sure it's connected. Can you just, just want to have a look at the connected Supabase project, make sure it's connected. So it's going to review the status. So this is important. You just want to ensure it's actually connected. Okay, great. And so then once it's connected, you can add things, right? So you can go to, let's say, the SQL editor here. This is new, right? You can even, it'll take you to the SQL editor in Supabase. So my advice is if you're going to create tables or do anything, you can do it directly here using ChatGPT. Because remember, if you use Lovable, I'll show you how to do it with Lovable, but you can also just create a table here. You can just go into ChatGPT and be like, create me a table that does X, Y, Z, and then you can ask Lovable to connect it, right? Because if you create a table over here, right, um, right, with Lovable, right, it's going to use your credits, and you may run out of credits. But I'll just show you how to do it. It's very great. Can you just? We're going to do things. Can you create? But I would like you to do this in ChatGPT. Don't do Supabase database table. All right. Great. You can actually, if you want, for this, for simplicity, for the first assignment, if you know if it's too complicated to use Supabase, you can just do this connect these directly in Lovable. So that's what's good. So let's give it a second. It's creating the table, which is great. And you can see it takes some time, right? So my advice would be for the students who are doing this, don't do this all at one time. Uh, Try to do it step by step, but it'll probably take 5-10 minutes. It may not always create the table perfectly. Okay, great. So now once it's been created, you want to create a simple backend, which will so I have a prompt, as you can see there. Keep it simple. It's very important with Lovable, and don't impact any of the features. Great. So now that you create a simple backend. So the keyword is backend. That in Supabase you can create a backend which will connect Lovable to this table and keep track of game store. So we're going to do that. Hopefully we're going to have a demo. Hopefully it's going to work after this. So let me just bear with me. It may not work the first time. My advice for you guys would be to try this over 2-3 days if you can. It also burned through some credits, as you can see here. So I have a lot of credits left, but at the end of this, I don't know how many I'm going to have left. You get, remember, 5 per day as well in terms of credits. So my advice is use it wisely. Okay, so that's it. It says game results are saved. Let's see. Let's say easy AI. I'm going to play a game. I'm going to try it. Oh, okay, good. This is easy AI. Great. Okay, so I just want to play 2 games here, just to illustrate the results. Okay, so that's draws, and now I want to refresh the page. I want to see if it's going to have the scores. We'll see. Okay, doesn't look like. See if it's actually saved. Let's go to Supabase. So you can always go to your table here. I encourage you to go to this, like there's a good example. So it actually, okay, it was saved here. Okay, good. So one of the things you want to make sure is the data results are actually saved here, which is good. So that's good. So this illustrated to you that, let me just go over here quickly. The results are saved. So one of the things you want to go back into Supabase and see it's saved, but it is not displaying. Okay, good. So now good. Now that you have saved the results, you want to ensure what's very important is that it actually, let me just make it a bit bigger for you guys. Sorry about that. I should have done that. I apologize. Is that it actually displays those results, right? So it has saved them to Supabase, which is a good example. So you can confirm here that it's saved, right? You'll see output in your table. You can also connect to this locally. We'll show you how to do it later in the semester if you're interested in that. But for now, it's saved there, which is very good. And okay, it encountered an error, so this is good. This is like real. Okay. So let's see. Oh, good. Okay, so now it is here, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect, but you can see we had 1 win and 1 draw. And like I said, the first time this will take a few moments. It's still updating it, which is good, but you can see it burned through my credits. My daily credits, it's used almost 4. let's see where we're at. I have a few extra because I had a few extra, but yeah, you can see it's used the easy AI. That's good. So it has the win and the draw, which is good. And sorry, let me just go back over here. 1 second. So I know we're bouncing around a little bit. You guys can watch this a bit slower. Let's see if we go to hard. Okay, it even has it in the hard AI to keep track of it. That's good. Oh, what? Okay, good. So it's kept track. That's good. And like, you want to see also the hard AI when you have additional features. You want to make sure it's stored it. So let's see, and it's stored it. So that's good. So my advice would be, you guys watch this video, follow it up. It may take a few tries till everything is working, but I think you can get this done 30 minutes, 3, 4 days each day, divide it up. You think you'll get everything done. So that should be good. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you.